What's up, you guys? So welcome back to my YouTube channel. And so this channel is focusing on helping you heal holistically, helping you learn practices such as sound or even spiritual practices outside of sound that'll really help you heal. In addition to that, helping to raise the consciousness. So I'm going to be sharing tips on how you can free your mind. All right, guys, so let's get into today's episode. So today I'm going to be talking about why you need to stop getting frustrated with people. Like when people are being rude to you, why you need to not be frustrated with them. So I remember when my son was like a toddler, he used to go up to people, and what he would do is he would give them hugs. And some people didn't want to give him a hug. He'd be like, "Can I have a hug?" And they would ignore him. And I used to get so upset about it, like frustrated, furious. And, at that time, I didn't realize energetically what that was doing. Okay. And so energetically, when we are getting upset about what someone told us, like what someone told us, what someone did to us, someone offended us, someone didn't speak to us, whatever, energetically, we have given them our control, right? We have given them our control. And the reason why you shouldn't give someone else your control is because when you give them your control, energetically, you're tying yourself to this person. Also, these emotions that you just put in your body, what you did was activate the fight or flight. Because now your body's upset. It's like, this person done something to me. Your body thinks it's in danger. The same chemicals that are released when you're in real danger, it's also the same chemicals that are released when you have mental and emotional upset. And so the reason why this is not good for you is because how many times do you remind yourself about what someone else done to you, or that situation happened and you go tell your friend, you go tell your family, get on social media, you go tell them, you call somebody, you text somebody, let me tell you about what happened today. You putting all that energy and you keep activating that fight or flight in your body. That is creating dis-ease within the body. Now, disclaimer, this is not to say don't honor emotions. This is not about toxic positivity. This is about choosing how we use our emotions. Okay, someone made you upset. They frustrated you. They offended you, whatever. Allow yourself to question, what is this emotion? What am I feeling inside? What is this telling me? What is this triggering? Because you need to know first, why are you upset because they didn't speak to you? Why are you upset because they didn't want to give you a hug? Why are you upset because of this or that? First, you need to know why you are upset about that thing. Because often we'll look back at it and say, why did I allow that to cause me so much discomfort? Why did I allow that to ruin my day? Because most of the time, we're not going to care about it in 5 years from now. So, and when we do that, again, we give people our control. Like, we cannot change our control, how people treat us, but we can control ourselves. We can control the emotional management within ourselves. We can control our mental space and what we allow to take up in it. And when we allow that person that doesn't even know, sometimes some people don't even know what they're doing. I know that's another time, that's another subject we'll talk about. But they don't even know they just ruined your whole day. And they're walking with all of your power. They are pulling all of your energy from your energetic field, and they have that power. They have more energy. They wondering like, why I feel so good? Because you're pulling from someone else's energy. So you guys, this is my tips for you. If someone pisses you off, someone offends you, someone is rude to you, whatever, ask yourself, what is this? Like, when I was getting upset about people not wanting to hug my son, like, he wasn't even getting upset about it. He was like, all right, and we go to another person, because kids are so forgiving. But me, I'm like, why that person didn't want to hug my child? And I go home and I talk about it with my husband. Like, why? Like, he's not upset. Why am I upset? What I was upset about is because when you think about some of those things, the root cause of it is you look at it as rejection. You're thinking he's getting rejected, and you tying it to your own rejections. And so that's why you're getting upset, because you got rejection in the past. And maybe you're still healing through your own rejections. And so that's why it's important to ask ourselves, what are these emotions teaching us? Because on a deeper level, there's something else. It's teaching us on a deeper level. And the more you keep doing self-inquiry about your emotions, you realize that it's tied to something deeper, to not just why that person just cut you off on the road. It's tied to something else. Maybe your whole life, or maybe growing up, you always didn't say anything to defend yourself. And so sometimes that manifests into how we have experiences with people. And so when we feel like someone is taking advantage of us, we blow up. We remind ourselves we're not going to allow anybody to disrespect ourselves, because of all the other times you didn't speak up for yourself. So again, is this not about not having emotions? This is about wondering, like, what is this? What is this emotion teaching me? What is this tied to? Is it something deeper here? And if it isn't, that's also okay, because not everything is tied to something, but most things are. So ask yourself, what is this? And then allow yourself to bask in that emotion and then release it. Release it and release them from your life, because otherwise you're tied to that person energetically. And you are pulling from your energy field that you need to have energy to be able to get up and go through your day. And you don't need to have so many things pulling from you that you can't even function, that you're always tired. You're wondering, why I'm so sleepy, why I'm this. I get like 8 hours of sleep and I'm still tired. Something is pulling from you, okay? So take these tips today. Do not allow anyone to get the best of you. Do not get upset about what people do to you, because again, it's a deeper level. There's something wrong with that person, because if anyone's being rude to you, like, it's got to be something going on with them, okay? So don't be offended about everything people do to you, because you can be offended all day. Like, I have so many things I can be offended about, but I choose to focus my energy other places. I choose to give people the benefit of the doubt. We have to treat people mental handicaps the same way we treat physical handicaps, because when someone is being like rude to us, we don't know what they got going on. We don't know what they're experiencing inside. We don't know if they're a happy person. So also take that into a mind, like, we don't know what they got going on, but we're not going to allow their energy to affect our energy, to take from our energy, and to make us feel like crap and take it with us for the rest of the day. And sometimes days or weeks or even months. So don't let a moment or a day to dictate the whole experience of your day. I meant to say not a day, but don't let a moment dictate the experience of your day. Because honestly, are you going to care about it in 5 years? Are they going to matter in 5 years? And if they are, and this is someone close to you, have that conversation. But if it's a stranger, like, are you going to really meet that stranger again? Don't allow them to get the best of you. All right, you guys. So this has been today's episode for Free Your Mind. If you like what I talked about today, then comment below. And if you're interested in me talking about other topics, because the topics are going to get really deep, you guys. So whatever you have questions about, type it in the comment section below. If you feel like someone can benefit from this, like, oh yeah, this was great, I need to share this with someone, share this with someone, because sharing is caring. Not only do I share on here on YouTube, I also have a podcast. It's called Inspirational Living with Shonda Jenkins, and I share a lot of stuff on there. I have guests that come on, and there's different topics that we talk about, and they share so much knowledge that's going to help you with freeing your mind. Because what free your mind means is that we've been conditioned for so long to think and be a certain way, and a lot of the times that's not who we are to the core. And so when you free your mind, you actually become more open-minded. You start to see life a different way, and you develop a better mindset about life, and you start to live in more harmony with the world. And you realize that a lot of the things that we get upset about is not even worth it. So that's why I created Free Your Mind Conversations. All right, you guys, have an amazing day.